Well, the first point is that, as you rightly say, Abide Financial. However, we will now be known as Next Abide Financial because we've been acquired by Michael Spencer's Next Group. As a result of that capital injection, really, we have really expanded our business and we've expanded the sales team. As I cover Germany and the Netherlands and all of the proprietary sales. We've hired people in France, Southern Europe, and where Abide's customers have mainly been UK focused, we are now winning business in Europe.
Which brought down fees in the Dutch market quite significantly. It's going to be an interesting situation how Euronext is going to react to that. I think what is great for the client and the end client especially, as well as for the retail investor, is Eurex is going to still be there. At the moment we're around about 20% market share. And there are two big advantages here with Eurex. First of all, cheaper fees. We're still way cheaper than Tom ever was, with 10 cents per contract. And the second good thing, which only Eurex can offer, is portfolio margining. So let's imagine you trade along benchmark futures and the option components in the various countries. You have a very nice impact on your overall margin, and I think that's one thing only Eurex can offer. So it will stay a very competitive country segment in Europe.
First of all, it's good to realize that, if you look at research, 24% of fintech focuses on asset management and capital markets. So it's really relevant for us, and it's really happening in our space. The other thing is, it's disrupting the business model, and it's disrupting the way that risks are being dealt with, but also that things like capital requirements are really becoming effective in a more efficient way. So of course, as Euronext, we are on top of that. We're investing in that. We have our own blockchain ledger technology that we're developing. I think if you look at drivers, of course, these are all the benefits. A bit of a blocking point, what you read and what you see around you, is the co-opetition. Yeah? So it's, we actually, if we don't collaborate enough on this, we are recreating the spaghetti that we have created over years in the past.
So yes, we have quite an expanse of clients in the region, and we have for many years. Traditionally, we have helped a lot of the clients with our trading product suite. Focused mainly on options, but also on ETFs. More recently, Itiviti merged several best-of-breed technologies, Orc, Tbrix and Cameron Tech, and as a result, we're able to offer more services now. For instance, around compliance. Our clients have regulatory requirements to report trade data, to be monitoring and needing to provide surveillance on their trades and their orders, and we provide tools to accommodate that.
We are going to domicile the trade repository, the authorization of which is pending, I have to say that. We're going to domicile that in Stockholm, again to cater to the demand of European clients, and of course because EMIR is a EU regulation, just to negate any possible fallout from Brexit. For MiFID, where we today have an authorised reporting mechanism in London, we're going to replicate one in Stockholm again, so that clients have a choice. And we know that some European clients will prefer to have the ARM domiciled in the EU, and then we can cater to that. If the UK decides to do something different with regulation, then we'll have that authorized reporting mechanism to accommodate that.
Absolutely, we're very well positioned when it comes to the fixed income space. We've got the very liquid OAT futures as well as the options on it. And you should also see on the equity side the VSTOXX futures and options with recent records on the open interest, as well as, of course, the French equity options, where we have, in comparison to Euronext as well, way above 50% market share. I think it's still coming. Total return futures are a great example of futurization. We had an excellent start, launched in November, and now attracted already 3 billion notional open interest. Got many members trading this product.
I think what we try to do at least is in our markets take the lead on that and make sure that this can cross-fertilize with other markets. On the clearing side, I think we're really already active in that. It's important that the session starts again, but also that actually we see that with clearing, our clients, what they really want is more cost-efficient margining. They want basically lower explicit prices, and they want us to play a role in that. So recently with the announcement of our agreement with ICE, the Netherlands, it really, I think, brings some of those values to them. And this keeps being at the heart of what we're trying to offer. I mean, we need to be in contact with the end users and keep understanding the hurdles they face and how we can help them improve or disrupt the market.
Clients need to be able to potentially store up to 5 years worth of data. It's a lot of data. They also need to be able to monitor and report on this data, and to be able to pull the data at any time requested by the regulators, which is a big challenge. And we've built a framework, partnering with OneTick for our database requirements, and we built some tools to enable clients to be compliant around market abuse, for instance. And I think it's a very big challenge for clients to build these things in-house. It requires a lot of expertise, a lot of knowledge, and we're seeing a lot of clients outsourcing these types of requirements.
But I think as a full-service regulatory provider across regimes, it is a very exciting time. We've got MiFID II coming up in January 2018, SFTR coming after that. We've committed to doing SFTR. In fact, clients we're signing all now, we're already putting it in the contract. So it's a time of tremendous growth. It's our first time here at FOW Amsterdam. But as a Dutchman, I'm particularly pleased to be here.